like noon now, and I'm just getting around to putting a little bit of makeup on and finishing getting ready for the day. But so I thought I'd kind of take you through that a little bit. It has been extremely minimal makeup these days because I have been under the weather. I'm using the AOA Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. I'm just going to go in with a tiny bit just to kind of brighten up my skin a little bit. I've been sick for 2 weeks now, and I am so over it, and today is the first day that I have felt a little bit better. My head is like finally clearing. I feel like I can think and I can talk. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of makeup with you. Yeah, I do like this primer. I usually mix it with like my sunscreen or like lotion or something just to spread it out. And then I'm almost done with this Ilia concealer. I'm like scraping the sides, but I do really enjoy it. It's just the wrong color for my skin. It's like supposed to be neutral, but and I just kind of put it on my like problem areas. I really like it for acne. Like I had a huge spot back there earlier, but it is just not the right color. So once I use this up, I'm not going to be repurchasing it. And then I go in with a dry sponge, because if I go in with a damp sponge, it just like the coverage completely disappears. Oh yeah, I wish I had a shade of this in my skin tone, because it really helps with spots and acne. Helps clear them up. There's like vitamin C in the formula, and it helps so much with pigmentation and acne. And then I'm going to go in with just a little bit more of the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. This is the mini, and which is just such a nice way to see if you really like something. And I go in with the teeniest bit right there just to help with that darkness under my eyes, and pat that out with my sponge. It stays in place. It is extremely full coverage. I really enjoy it. All right, the eyeshadow I had didn't work, so I'm gonna go in with that's Taupe from ColourPop. This is a great like neutral palette. I'm not crazy about the shimmers, but I just love the mattes. So I think I'm gonna go with this little deeper mauve tone and just have a little base. And then I'm gonna work on my Panning Project eyeshadow and just go in with a little bit of this peachy shimmery tone. Can you tell I'm really into this today? I couldn't really care less. Just when you're not feeling well. Oh my goodness. Flower Beauties, Sweet Pea. This is in my project pan as well. Try to add some color to my face. I think I might need like a little bit of like a bronzer today, because I don't feel like this is really doing it. Need a little something more. Alright, I think that looks a little bit better. I added just a little bit of my Cover FX bronzer in Suntan. Not sure if they still make this, but it's in my project pan. And then I went in with e.l.f. Wow Brow. And then I'm going to just finish off with some CoverGirl Lash Blast Clean. This is in the brown black. And I actually have like a million mascaras to go through, but I was really craving a brown just because I enjoy the softness of it so much. And I don't know, just really enjoy this subtle mascara. I mean, you can build it up certainly, which I think I might try to do a little bit here, but you can just get a really nice little bit of definition, which is what I wanted. And then I'm going to finish off with, which is also my Project Pan, my Rose All Day lip balm. It's like almost gone. But being sick, all I used was that CeraVe stuff. So that's it. I think I'm going to go in with a little bit more mascara and clean up any spots that I got on my skin. But that's all the makeup I've been doing today. Okay, so this is where I work, in my basement, and at the moment things are a little hectic, so I'm just going to try to pick up the space a little bit. But I basically just work on this table, and my husband so graciously put these lights in for me, and then I have storage, and I have storage over here, and I have a big mess down there that I need to figure out. As I keep growing, like turns into a mess, and yeah, I ordered all these herbs and I need to figure out storage for them, like maybe in there somehow, because I do have all this storage that I added last year as well because I grew more. And so yeah, it started off with like these two cupboards and that, and then I added those and I added all of this. So but yeah, it's not pretty down here, it's not aesthetically pleasing, so I don't like to do a lot of filming down here, but I'm just doing my best until I can afford something nicer. So just making do with what I have. And so yeah, I'm gonna put these away because these are all put together. These are gift boxes. This is the Unicorn Shimmer Lotion Bar with the Rose Salve and the Rose Lip Polish and a Rose All Day Lip Balm. And then you get a blank postcard if you want to add a special message. So I'm just going to store these away. I have that one, and I have the Rose gift box with the Rose Scrub that I just made. And it is so beautiful. And then I also just made a lavender scrub as well. And this one's just waiting on, I have to label these, the bath soaks, and get those put in here. And then I'll put that one away as well. So I'm going to put these ones away for now. So here's some more of my storage space where I store all of my products that are ready to go and be shipped out. So I'm going to put the boxes up here very carefully. And yeah, I found these little drawers that store my lip balms perfectly. Again, it's just not like aesthetically pleasing, so I don't film a lot of this stuff. And then my supply of actually made products is very small, because I like to really have it be fresh and ready to go. And then down there I have some more storage of like infused oils, and some bags, my oils, my herbs. I have gotten better at organizing my herbs. Like I need to buy some more of these containers because these are really convenient, and then I put the label of where it's from and what it is, because some of my products are organic, some aren't, and you definitely want to know where you ordered it from, because each company is different, and yeah, that's important. Oh, I need a label for that one. Alright, so this is where I take my product photos currently. I lay a blanket down over this table, and today is a beautiful sunny day, so I have a new product I want to take pictures of, but I just love the natural sunlight. And so the new product is a tea that I've been working on, and I've actually been working on a few other ones as well, but this one's ready to go, so I'm going to work on getting it. Need it in the sun somehow, but we'll work on that. And then I think I'm going to do a little video of like pouring the tea, so I'm going to work on putting that together. Alright, I poured the tea and just thought I'd give you a little sneak peek how pretty it is. roses and lavender and chamomile and linden. So many good things. So it needs to steep for a few minutes and it will darken it up a little bit, but this is a great soothing tea. Alright, so I am feeling a little overwhelmed and a little disorganized this afternoon, but it's about 1:30. I need to eat lunch. I finished school with the girls. I have 2 daughters and I homeschool them. So that's my first priority and my first job. So besides just kind of like my morning routine, my quiet time, exercise, then we go straight into school. Maybe chores, or errands or something like that, but today I didn't have anything extra, so I'm trying to get as much work done on my Etsy as I possibly can. I have to put an order together to ship. I have to spray my labels, which means like I have to spray them with like a protective coating so that they don't like scratch off. And I know I have a million other things. Oh, I have to make the sugar scrub. See, I'm forgetting. Oh, and then I just filmed a new product, so I'd like to get as much work done on that as I can. Like I'd have to edit the photos, write a description, and try to get it up in the shop. But I probably won't get all of that done today. I did the photos, I did the video, and I'll probably set it aside for a little bit. And yeah, that's it. So I know I have a big long list in the basement to go over, but those are like, I think the top things I want to get done today. So we'll see what I can do. Alright, so I'm in my basement now on my computer just looking over my list of things I need to do. And so when I'm done with school with the girls, kind of like I feel like I run around with like a chicken with its head cut off, because especially on days like today where I know we don't really have other things to get done or places to go. We have one place to go this evening and I'll run some errands then, but I'm just trying to get as much done as I possibly can, because the other days during the week I'm usually I babysit, and so I just my time is just extremely limited to work on this, and so it's usually in the evenings that I work, or an afternoon like this that I'm just trying to run around and catch up on things. And I've really been trying to keep my Etsy fully stocked right now, because things are kind of like flying off the shelves. Pretty much. January was like one of the best months I've ever had, and I just feel like I'm hitting it with like the right price and the right size of products, especially like my sugar scrubs and things like that. So I just feel like I'm kind of finding the sweet spot, and I want to keep that up for as long as I can and see how that ends up working out for me. So anyway, so I am trying to work as hard as I can right now, just because things are going well, as far as sales and just good feedback, good reviews. Like my Etsy's just is doing very well right now. But I have, you know, a huge ongoing list. Like I really want to start up my own website, and you know, as I get to those things, I can sort of try to take you on that journey if you're interested, and show you some more in-depth things that I do. But yeah, so I was just kind of going over my list and seeing what are the top priorities that need to get done today. Definitely getting orders out, and then I would really like to get those sugar scrubs done, get the caffeine infusion eye balms labeled and up in the shop, and then I'm trying to think, there were like some pricing things I needed to go over. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else really pressing that I needed to get done today, but I think those are the main things. So I'm happy with what I've gotten done so far. I took photos and did the video for that tea like super fast. So I'm really excited about that. And I'm excited to have that up because that has been a really like good tea for us. I don't know, our family has really been enjoying it and my girls love it, and so I'm excited to get it up in the shop. So anyways, that was just a little explanation, I guess. We'll move on. Alright, I'm gonna make my coffee sugar scrub. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on now. Here's what it looks like before I whip it, and then this is what it looks like after. Really nice whipped texture. So now I'm going to add in the sugar and jar this up. I almost forgot to add my coffee grounds, so I need to do that to the sugar mixture. Okay, this one is turning out really pretty. I really like the color of it. Dropping globs. So my sugar scrub is quite thick, as you can see, because it's an emulsifying sugar scrub, meaning once it's mixed with the water, it turns creamy and almost like lotiony is how I like to describe it. So your hands are left very soft and not oily or greasy at all. That's why I love this stuff. So now I'm just gonna scoop it into my jars. I used to pipe it and just felt like it was kind of a waste. You have a lot of waste when you pipe, and I didn't actually like how it looked. Not with my sugar scrubs, at least. So I had to redo all my pictures recently, and my sugar scrubs have gone through a lot of changes. But yeah, I feel like I love where they're at now. So this is my 4-ounce jar. It is plastic, which should be cheaper to ship, and it's just a nice size. I recommend the sugar scrub for hands and body, but not for your face. That's up to you. I mean, it does have great ingredients in it. I just don't like to use sugar scrubs on my face. It has cocoa butter, shea butter, the coffee infused olive oil, beeswax, the emulsifying agent, some vitamin E, and a small amount of preservative in there just in case water gets into it or something. I'm going to be on the safe side. Yeah, I mean, you're mostly getting that really good infused coffee oil. That's the bulk of this sugar scrub. There you go. Don't think it wants to focus, but and then I should have enough left to make a few samples, and then this 2-ounce glass jar is going to go into one of my gift boxes. I find this size just works really well for that. Maybe I'll switch to the 4-ounce at some point. I don't know, but at this point I'm gonna keep doing the 2-ounce glass jars. Just they look nice for a gift and fit nicely in that box. So then I'm just going to add the little topping.